The delivery of my first child, Violet, did not go as we had planned or expected. It was my first child, so obviously I had a birth plan, so we didn't do a lot of that prior education. So it was pretty traumatizing. My epidural got unplugged and nobody knew, so the pain just started flooding in for several hours of the 22-hour labor. Then also, we had people saying, you might have to have a C-section, like the medical team telling me that. So there was just a lot of anxiety. I didn't feel like I had anybody advocating for me. So it ended up being a healthy delivery, but it was definitely not the birth experience that I had planned or was hoping for.
It's always difficult seeing your wife in pain, and it just seemed a little chaotic for us. We're not medical professionals, so how are we gonna know what's right and what's wrong? Somebody that you love is in that much pain, and you still technically don't really know what's going on. It can be, can definitely wreck on your emotions.
When we found out that we were pregnant with Quincy, we were excited, but I was terrified. I was just looking for somebody that would be nice, listen to me, and I had a friend recommend the Parkview Midwives at Randalia. I didn't even know that they existed or that was an option, but I was really excited to give them a try.
We're really fortunate to have really great resources here at Randalia. Unfortunately, she had a pretty traumatic experience with her first delivery, so we were able to spend time in her prenatal visits and talk through that experience and give her the space to share her concerns and her anxieties. So fortunately, Parkview's midwifery model of care allows us to have a really nice schedule that allows extra time with our patients, whether it's through prenatal care, labor and delivery, or the postpartum period. So I really just feel that this extra time helps us cultivate really strong and personal relationships with our patients.
I feel like each appointment we had a game plan, we had a step-by-step guide to get to the next point. It was honestly a huge difference.
I would say another really awesome point of the Parkview Randalia Birthing Center is that you labor in one room and you stay in that room for your delivery and you stay in that room for postpartum. You have the same nurses with you throughout the whole process, and they kept me positive the whole time. They're like, there's nothing wrong, we got this, we just want to make sure he stays happy and healthy. So Chris was there, but he was kind of with me, and Paige said, Chris, do you want to pull him out? Do you want to be involved in this process? And Chris did. It was very special. The team in general at Randalia, the way they worked together, the way they communicated from, the patient care tech, nurse, midwife, they were like a family. Paige especially knew she wanted to give me the experience I didn't have. I was there at midnight. She was already checking in with my nurse as I was checking in. And then as soon as the morning and her shift started, she was there every hour checking on me. She was advocating for me, which is something I did not have at my first birth.
Ultimately, my goal as a midwife is to provide safe, empowering, positive birth experiences. So hearing that she had a positive experience means a lot to me.
Thank you very much for giving us the tools that we need to kind of succeed as a family of 4 now.
6 months later, we are doing great. We are tired with a 2.5-year-old and a 6-month-old, but overall we're doing great, and I think it's with the help of them, during pregnancy and post, we're doing well.